Hello students, welcome back to Tuition Masters class 9th and 10th YouTube channel, and today we are here with doing your next poem from Beehive for grade 9, that is No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirkup. So this is a short poem that tells us about that we shouldn't do differences between countries and people based on their caste, religion, creed, any basis. So this beautiful story written by James Kirkup tells us about the real time situations and how should we avoid in that, how should we avoid discrimination. So in our today's session, as you guys know, we're going to do the summary. First we're going to read the entire poem, then we're going to do the summary of it, then we're going to do the themes and the important questions as well, along with poetic devices. So let us start with the beautiful poem of No Men Are Foreign. Before starting, make sure to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel right away. So let us start with reading the poem. So the poem starts with, remember, no men are strange, no countries foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Like ours, the land our brothers walk upon is earth like this in which we all shall lie. So after reading each stanza, I'll give you a very short summary of it. Then I will go to the details also. Okay. So in the first stanza, the poet is telling that no men are different. Okay, no men are different from us, and no countries are foreign countries. That is, we humans have divided, but it is not foreign. And inside uniforms, the soldiers, your uniforms refers to the soldiers, correct, the soldiers and the army. That beneath all the soldiers work for different countries, but they have a single human body, correct. The land on our brothers as in that talking a sense of brotherhood, that all men are for like all men are not strange, like no men are strange, correct. And the land, earth, everyone walks upon the earth only, right. And in the earth only, all the humans, whether they're from different countries or same country, are lying, correct. No worries, I'll even show you the detailed summary. They, too, aware of sun and air and water, are fed by peaceful harvest, by war's long winter start. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read a labor not different for our own. In the second stanza, they are telling that the poet says that people from other countries, other places, to also know what is sun, what is air, what is water. The same sun is there for the entire world. It's not different for different people. Even they eat the peaceful harvest, correct, after the long wars winter, correct, after being hungry in the wars, they also eat the peaceful harvest where there is no wars. In their hands also there is labor everyone does, and no labor is less or more, so it is not different from our own. Okay. Third stanza. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake or sleep, and strength that can be won by love. In every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. So, third stanza, poet says that even other people, it's not like other countries don't have eyes, they also have eyes, same two eyes only they also have. They also use it for sleeping or waking up, and they also have the strength which we can win by love by affection, we can win the strength, correct. And every land is a common life, everyone almost lives a common life, isn't it, and all recognize and understand that. So that is why no men are different from us, there is no need for any discrimination. Last two stanzas. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispossess, betray, condemn. Remember who take arms against each other. So, next stanza, fourth stanza, poet says that whenever we are said by people that hate that person, he or she is from other country itself, so that we are betraying ourselves. Okay, we are deceiving. Condemn means a same meaning, betray or deceiving, correct, ourselves only, and we fight against them. Last stanza. It is the human earth that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrace the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no countries strange. Defile as in pollute. Okay, pollute. So last time the poet is telling about the pollution, the fire, dust, everything of in it outrages, it covers the innocence of the air. So we should remember that no matter what, no men are foreign. Okay, and no country is strange. Now one common thing is, why are they telling only men? Is it different from women? No. Actually, they are just taking in consideration like a common thing that no men are foreign. No, if there are no women, no men, no people like that, so they've just written men. But this is applicable to everyone, whether we may men, women, no matter of gender, right? But the message for everyone remains the same. So let us do a summary of this. Now, first is the poet tries to remove all the borders. Poet says that there are no men are strange, no men are different, no men are peculiar from us, and no countries are foreign. So he's trying to say that he wants to remove the borders. We people, we humans have put the borders on the end of each country. Why? To separate the countries. So we are the one who are separating the countries by borders. So we feel every country has our own land when there are no borders. If there are no borders, you will understand the whole country is our only. The whole world is ours. We can easily move wherever we want. For example, your home. In your home, are there any fences and borders that no, only this part is yours, remaining is your brother's or your sibling? No, right? Whole home is yours. You know that the whole home is my only. I can roam anywhere. Similarly, even the world is like that. The only the thing is the borders are kept to separate people. Poet wants to say that entire earth is one only, and all people who live on this earth belong to one human race. No discrimination should be the oh man, women, black, white, age, and anything. Only thing should be human race. All of us are human, right? It's not some are human, some are aliens. No, right? Everyone is human only. Correct. Next, the poet reminds us that all human beings are essentially same. So, people with other countries, we call them foreigners. Okay, and we discriminate them and fight with them as well. That no, you're from other country. We are no, you are not welcome in here. Correct. The poet says that nature has given all the resources to other people like us. So, airs. What example given? Sun, air, water. Nature has given this to every people in the same equal measure. Now, God and nature is not doing any different. No, no, no. This country I will give less sunlight. This country I'll give more sunlight. That is due to the Earth's movement. Somewhere it's less sun and somewhere it's more. But the thing is, it is not that God is doing any differentiation. So why should we do? Whenever there is peace of time, people do farming, and there is no war. Correct? In our relaxed life, we all eat the things given to us by nature by farming, isn't it? He even adds that the way we starve during wars and winter time is the same for those belonging to other countries. So, in a war, obviously, there will be two or more countries. If there are two countries, A versus B, okay, if A country is fighting, so B is also fighting, right? So, both are at loss. None of them are at profit. Both of them are having loss. They both are starving and suffering, isn't it? Third stanza. The poet tells the readers that everyone can be won by love. The poet asks the reader to remember something. He says that we should keep in mind that the people of some other country, whom we think that no, 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 they are foreign, that they are our foes, they are enemies, they have been bestowed by God with similar appearance like us. Every people, if you are in India, say take the people of UK, take the people of Germany, take the people of UAE, any place. Everyone have two eyes, everyone have two ears, everyone have one nose, isn't it? So God have bestowed, have blessed everyone with similar appearance only. So why you are discriminating? All of them are humans. God has given them eyes like ours, which open when awake and close when we're asleep. Everyone sleeps with their eyes closed only, and no one open their eyes and sleeps. Correct. Similarly, He has given them the strength which we can win. Everyone can win through love and kindness. Then he says that in every country, in every land, there is one common thing, that is life. Everyone are living life. Everyone walk on the same land. Okay. Fourth, the poet explains why hatred should be condemned. The poet says that we should remember that whenever someone, anyone tells us that we have to hate person, foreigners know they're bad. Do not talk to them. Do not, interact with them. Show them a wall of differentiation. So what we have to think that they tell us to think them as our enemies. Okay, and whenever we are thinking someone else to be our enemy, we're depriving as in betraying. Okay, betraying ourselves only. We're cheating us, condemning ourselves, right? And he says that we should stay away from such negativity. It's not that it be different people are different. No, we're not going to talk. No, this that. That's negativity. No need to stay close to that. We should not consider anyone as our enemy, correct? And during a war also, both the parties bear the loss. It's not only one thing. Okay, wow, one is fighting, other is enjoying and partying. No, both the parties, both the in a war, both the ideologies fight with each other, and both are at loss. It's not only one, isn't it? And the last stanza, poet reminds us of the atrocities we are doing to Mother Earth. The poet reminds us that whenever we pick weapons against any person, we make the earth dirty. Okay? When we pick weapons, what happens? We kill people. We kill people. There is all over, there is bloodshed. Correct? There is bloodshed, right? Then all the blood goes on the earth, then the dead bodies of the people are there, it accumulates on the earth and it is making it dirtier. Blood, dead bodies, okay, natural death is okay, but killing and doing it, all the fire of burning the people, that is too much per defiling earth, correct? And the fire of war which erupts, the smokes which comes out with the dust, it fills the air and it pollutes it, and it removes the purity of air. So with this, the poet says that no men are foreign, no countries are strange. We should all consider everyone as a fraternity, a brotherhood kind of sense. So with this, we have completed with the summary of the full poem. Now let us go ahead with doing some important questions. Question number one. Whenever we are told to hate our brothers, that is a line given. What does the poet mean by this line? So, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, so basically, the poet trying to say that sometimes there are selfish people, okay, they instigate the innocent to harm others. They think that though this person is naive, they are innocent, they will come in our thoughts, right? So they use their tricks and tips, and they say others to hate other human beings from other countries or other religion or creed, correct? A common man being innocent to such things also listens to them. So the poet says that we should not listen anyone such advice, especially without brooding over it. Brooding as in further thinking about it. Without further thinking and advising, you should not take their piece of information that okay, you have to hate someone who is foreign and start hating. No, think about it. Why? Correct. The poet repeatedly says that there is no difference between us and the foreigners. We people are in the same world, right? No, some people are in Saturn, some in Uranus. Everyone is in Earth only. Everyone lives on the same place. All of them have sun, correct? So no need to do discrimination. All right. Next one. Human beings are responsible for war. Do you agree with this? So that is actually a very true answer, that human beings are actually responsible for. We are only, nature is okay. Long time, no, nothing is there. Let's do some war or something. No, only we human beings are the one who do it. When we start hating our brethren, we become the cause of tension, which can be converted into wars. Correct? When we start hating people, so due to hatred only, correct, due to hatred only, this happens, right? So you, if you have seen my video, I have created one on fire and ice, grade 10 poem of fire and ice. So there also Robert Frost talks about how fire and ice is resulting, correct, as in how will the world end? By war and everything, correct? So nobody should hate and despise other people. Okay, despise as in hate only, same meaning. All right. Our biased and impolite behavior towards any other human being can cause unnecessary force. So one people says no, no, your country is bad. Others say no, your country is bad. They both start fighting. Then wars are coming. So we human beings are technically responsible. If everyone are polite with each other, nothing will happen, isn't it? Okay, next question. Important, that is the what are the poetic devices used in the poem No Men Are Foreign? So see, I'll show you the poet. There are the mainly three: alliteration, metaphor, and repetition. Alliteration, the initial consonant sound is repeated. So in stanza 1 we have body, breathe, so B and B, correct? Then second stanza, wars, winter, WW is repeated. Next is metaphor. Metaphor means referring to, comparing two things without the use of like or as. Correct? So here in the first stanza, uniform. Correct? Beneath all the uniform, single body lies. Correct? So that uniform refers to the military, army, the soldiers of countries. And here in the second stanza, wartime. Okay, wartime is compared to the winter season. Okay, so directly comparing without as or like. Okay, repetition. Repetition is used throughout the entire poem. The words are repeated. For example, remember, remember, no men are foreign. Remember, no country is strange. Correct. So remember, no men are strange. No country is foreign. It's repeated in stanza 1 and 5. Okay. So that's the repetition here. It's a free verse poem also. Okay. Next question, important 5 mark question, that is, since time immemorial, many great men have advised us to live cordially, but we people tend to fight over trivial issues. Do you agree? So, yes, it's a 5 mark question. So, how will you write an answer to this? Since time immemorial, many great men have advised us to live cordially, peacefully with each other, but yet people fight, and we agree with this statement. Why? Because it is true that many people have tell us, great people say that you have to live harmoniously, there should be harmony along us. But people do not follow the messages. We also know that greed to get more wealth, power cannot make us peaceful in life. But the evil, deep rooted evils in society make us draw a distinction between people. The differentiation comes, and all these customs and conventions are made by people only. Do you think that God had made the world by putting all these borders, saying this country is this country? No, the earth was one single piece, but we humans are one who separated the countries. We make differences between people for our selfish motives. We start to even hate our family members due to our ego, but to be more powerful. By doing so, we are harming ourselves, or we are condemning ourselves only, and we become the objects of hatredness. With this, before going to hurt others' feelings, first we all should think whether doing such an act is justified. On useless topic, if you're going and fighting, that's of no use. So you have to think, brood over it, and then say. So as a conclusion, we can say that we should learn to live peacefully, with harmony with other people, correct? And we should learn to tolerate, forgive, and compromise. Okay, and only in this way, the not only our life but the whole world would be happy and peaceful. So I'll quickly show you a mind map now. Here you can see rhyme scheme. There is no rhyme scheme in the poem. It's a free verse. Three poetry devices I showed you. Outline talking about impact of war. Okay, tone is in a warning tone that we should know that you should not hate people and everything. Theme of the poem is equality of mankind. Poet is desperate to have the oneness of mankind despite all the man-made differences of color, race, nationality, and faith. He proposes all men and women to be brothers and sisters. So we should be happy. We should be living cordially with all the people. You shouldn't hate and do discrimination. So with this, we have completed with this beautiful poem of No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirkup. So with this, I will take a leave, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you're liking this video, share with your friends, and subscribe the channel right away. If you have any more queries or video suggestions, make sure to comment it down. I'll be seeing you very soon in the more upcoming English and other subject based videos. Till then, take care and goodbye.